Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Ireland. So last episode we had a pretty quick and disgusting war against France. Disgusting in the sense that it was, brutal and short, in which we took the province of Britannia over here, and Catalonia took Le Midi, I think it was, down here, which is nice for them. They're in our sphere, of course, so really this counts as us taking it, if you want to look at it that way. And our sphere map mode is we and our spherelings are all really encroaching very nicely on France there. Italy, of course, not actually in our sphere, even though the color is almost the same. They are a great power, so unfortunately we couldn't sphere them even if we wanted to. They're pretty low down though, actually. I wonder if they're in danger of dropping. Can we see Austria-Hungary's score? Not too far behind. Anyway, we're also having a slight financial issue with our industrial subsidies. We already closed one factory. I can't really stop subsidizing small arms factory. I think the regular closed factory is needed for military stuff as well. Or at least you need regular clothes for recruiting brigades. I guess you don't need it for actually upkeep of land units. Well, we'll keep an eye on it anyway. Getting rid of the Clipper shipyard that we destroyed has helped somewhat. Also, that pop-up reminds me we have rebels in Persia, which we are helping them out with. We don't want to see them overthrown and thereby removed from our sphere, if at all possible. Guess we're having trouble with the tanks for this last tank we have under construction as well. The tank factory is operating, so should be getting that at some point. Dreadnought hull increased is good. Yeah, the largest single expense is industrial subsidies. We suppose I could reduce admin spending a bit. Down to 80% might help a bit. Yeah. Maybe we could reduce education spending. We have pretty high efficiency at the moment, and we're at 100, so we should be able to stay at 100 even if we go down somewhat here. Hopefully. We'll keep an eye on it. If it starts dropping, we can readjust. The fears of Nejd, well, no need to be afraid. We're pretty much just going after France these days. Probably will declare on them again. And also, farming efficiency. We have 223 colonial power, but I guess that's not enough to upgrade any colonies to states yet, because otherwise we would be seeing the notification here. So, let's see. If I look here, I should be able to see how much power. 333 is the lowest so far. I think the colonial power required for this is partially based on the distance that, like how far away it is from your core provinces, or core provinces with ports or something like that. So I guess these states are relatively distant to Ireland compared to, what they would be if we were Italy or whatever. So it's probably part of it. I guess we could release another colonial dependency to put us into the range where we could actually incorporate them as states, but we could also do it by upgrading more naval bases, I think, so maybe we just do that instead. Unfortunately, we don't have the money for these ones. Okay, union busting. Socialists lose consciousness and gain militancy, or rich strata gain militancy and consciousness. Well, we don't care about the rich, so that seems fine. Okay, let's see. I think I'll have to stop subsidizing the regular clothes factory. If it's not used for military upkeep, then that's fine. We have one in Brittany as well, so we'll stop subsidizing that one also. This one and this one. So that immediately makes things look somewhat more healthy. All pops in Ulster that support conservative gain militancy, liberals gain militancy, everyone gains consciousness. Okay. Suffragettes. Mostly in the positives. Still not looking great though. March on Bangalore. Okay. Television was invented, apparently. It's nice. Oof. Now what's going on? The fabric factory? Is that what it is? I think that's the one that has just appeared there in the losses column. So the last few techs have become available, so we can pretty much get whatever we want here. Tax efficiency might be good, might help us with our budget problem. More railroads might be good too. Could also make us more money. Okay, we'll do the railroads. And our rebels in our sphere members over here, they can deal with that. Oh, that's boats. I guess they can't deal with that. I guess we'll have to deal with it. And you can come back over here. Persia seems fine now, so that's good. I thought the major was a lady suffragette. Let's see. Pops become more liberal, or we gain prestige. And the soldiers become more conservative. Okay, well, they can do that. Seems okay. Ooh, this is looking pretty bad. It is the fabric factory that's doing it. I'm guessing this is happening because we stopped subsidizing the clothes factory, so it's not buying fabric anymore. And now the fabric factory is horrendously unprofitable, so we have to subsidize that more. Well, I guess we'll just stop subsidizing fabric also. Probably just end up destroying both of those factories. Colonial archaeology and archaeological excavation in one of our colonies has yielded fantastic results in the form of several artifacts, tentatively dated to the late Paleolithic. The discovery promises to give us new insights in the ancient life and development of the area, and the Irish National Archaeological Society is hailing the discoveries as a great breakthrough for Irish archaeology. The artifacts obviously need to be put in a museum, but where should we put them? The Archaeological Society strongly argues in favour of the Dublin Museum of History, while others have hinted that it might be better to just put them in a local museum. So we can gain prestige and The population in Niger Delta loses militancy and gains consciousness, or we can gain more prestige and pops in Ireland gain consciousness. Oh well. We'll gain the larger amount of prestige. That sounds good. Okay, armored turrets. And we lost the Netherlands from our sphere again, which is becoming quite bothersome. Mostly because I wasn't really paying attention to it as much as I should have been. Let's see. I'll just add them back to sphere. Seems okay. What's going on in Sweden? No, don't want to do that yet until we see what's happening here. Okay, so we can just ban Russia now, and that should put us in a pretty good position. If we had been paying attention, we could have similarly banned Japan and the Netherlands, I think. But unfortunately, that was not the case. Sure, we'll be friends with the Dominican Republic. Jazz will destroy Western civilization. You never know, it could happen. Yep, our clothes factory is bankrupt. Rebels in Catalonia. Looks kind of bad. No, they're fine. Okay, well, we're maybe recovering a bit. No, maybe not. Sure, they can gain militancy. Vanguard Party, Communist Rebel Organization gain increased. Alright. Respect their beliefs. Okay, mining efficiency increased. Maybe just stop subsidizing one more factory. We need small arms, artillery, and explosives. Luxury clothes factory in Ulster is... It's not even that expensive. The glass factory, I suppose, is one that could go, maybe. Is it supplying anything to any other factories here? It's not. I mean, it's a shame because if it goes bankrupt, we'll lose the 20 levels that are in there like we did in the clothes factory here, and like we're most likely going to into this fabric factory, but I'm sure there's much we can do about it. We have our automobile factory up and running. Oof, and Russia dropped our opinion in the Ottomans to cordial, which is bad. We can go back up to friendly pretty soon, I think. We can head up to 3 there, and maybe I'll stop influencing completely in some of these where we don't have any real threats to our influence. All of these seem pretty solidly established. Oh, wasn't actually looking at Persia there. Sokoto, US still friendly there, so we'll leave them influencing just a little bit. Spain, everyone else is neutral. Yemen, everyone's neutral. Zanzibar, all neutral. Okay. So we'll just keep the ones we need going. Yemen fears our might. Well, okay. Some might say they're overreacting. Suffragettes, again. Let's... I can become more reactionary. That seems okay. So we are pretty solidly in profits now, it looks like, so that's good. It's a shame about the factories. We're not supporting anymore, but what can you do? We can, I suppose, expand the ones that we are still supporting to compensate. Somewhat. Which cost us a lot of money. More than I was kind of expecting. Might have not done that if I'd realized it was going to put us to near zero, but there you go. Yeah, they can... Lazy natives again. Respect their beliefs. Oh, USA and the UK were at war. I didn't even know. If I'd known, I would have been paying attention. So, the UK won, humiliate the USA, and Californian Republic acquires California. Wow. Interesting. Kingdom of California. Very interesting. And the UK is allied with the Kingdom of California. That is cool. And we can increase opinion with the Ottomans. Is that the best thing to do, or should we ban Russia? Actually, if we increase opinion, it only costs us 50. And we should get to 65 and be able to ban Russia before they can do anything else. Which seems like the best course of action. We can... Let's see. We have a French Liberation Movement, which probably should suppress. We don't want any crisis tension building up there. And we'll put the unemployment subsidies up. So there could potentially be a crisis here because, of course, France still has their cores. And this is looking kind of bad again. Okay. Okay. Maybe just for the moment I'll reduce military spending a little bit more. Should have enough warning before we go to war that it won't matter. The Russian Empire fears our might, really? I suppose they're only 6th to our 4th, so maybe they should fear our might. So we're going to have another try at getting the fascist party in power, which doesn't really seem that likely to happen democratically, but it's always worth a try. We'll give them residency. Actually, we could just use our national focuses to try and make that happen. I kind of forgot was an option. There we go. Probably won't affect this election too much, but if we leave it until the next election, it could happen. And there goes railroads. So we should see a lot of projects popping up here, which hopefully the capitalists will all fund themselves, so I don't have to do it. State capitalism, please. We can also build airplanes now, I guess, so we should probably do that. Next time we're building troops. Sure, we'll get that. Seems good. Maybe we should look at encouraging... No. I was going to say we should encourage bureaucrats here. It's the closest state, so it would be the cheapest to incorporate, which it is, but it already has enough bureaucrats, so... And we still can't incorporate it. This state might be cheaper, I suppose. can try encouraging bureaucrats here. There you are. We can stop, let's see, some soldiers in Niger Delta. Seems fine. Mining efficiency. So Catalonia, nothing too bad going on. We'll try to keep a closer eye on our sphere members so that we don't have any more problems. So here we have both France and Japan at friendly and presumably rising with the Netherlands, which is a problem because I don't think we can fend them both off simultaneously. I'll just go ahead and ban Japan and hope France doesn't do anything. Anyway, we are out of time for this episode, so that will have to do it for now. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.